And I'm looking for the teacher introduction of Ali Shafaq. There it is. Ali Shafaq from Afghanistan, a bachelor graduate of economic. Studied English as a second language, mostly by self-learning method. He doesn't have teacher experience, but so interested to be an English teacher and help other English learners. And today's class is about the topic wealth or education. Which one do you prefer? And it's for beginners. And
thank you.
Over to you.
Thank you, Nelly. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, everybody, in my class. Today, we are going to talk about a topic I chose for you. The topic is wealth or education. Which one do you prefer? So everybody can talk about this and they can share their opinion with the participant, with all the people who are in this class. So feel free to jump in and say your name and your country name and start talking. So just, yeah, who want to speak, when one person finish their speaking, after that you can say your name and your country name and speak about the topic, or you can join to the people who spoke before you. So yeah, welcome everybody again. So we can start our class. Yeah, this is a beginner class, and I encourage the people who cannot speak in front of other people. Maybe they have problem with speaking. So I encourage them highly to participate in this class. Anyone else?
Excuse me, sir. Only for Shafaq. I'm sorry, I cannot hear your voice clearly. Can you repeat one more, please, about the topic? Thank you.
Okay, the topic is wealth or education. Which one do you prefer? Wealth, my main is wealth, money. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer education or do you prefer money, wealth, and capital? Which one do you prefer? Did you got it?
Yes, I got it. So it means that we have to choose which one is better. Which one do you prefer,
Yeah,
money or education?
Or maybe it has worth the same for you. Maybe, yeah.
This is Amira from Libya.
Okay.
Yeah, if I have a chance to pick up one of them, I prefer education. Yeah, education is very important nowadays. Maybe you have a wealth, but if you didn't have don't have any educate and knowledge how to wealth management, maybe you are lost all of money. I think the two choice is closely related to each other, but there is a fine line between this and that, you know. But for me, I prefer the education that more important. Maybe if you are a educated person, you get the money easy. Anyone else?
Thank you, Amira.
This is Lehon. I'm from Indonesia. Okay, as a topic today, which one do you prefer, money or education? As I myself, I prefer education. By education, I think we can earn money, but without education, it is difficult to find money. So at first, we have to feel on about our education. We learn many things or much, and after that, by our education, by our skills, so we can earn money. So I prefer education than money. Thank you so much. Anyone
Yeah.
else?
This is Ahmed.
Yeah, go ahead, Ahmed.
Yes, actually, in my side, I thought the education consider is very important because there are a lot of the reason to choosing the education. Without the education, you can't get the money. You can get maybe the good life, something like this. Actually, for me, I preferring to be the educate from the connection, the money, something else relevant with this. Get the certificate, the have certificate. That means that you consider the succeed person or the successful person. So I think the education consider is very important. Develop yourself, discipline in your education, get a health certificate, something like this. That's my opinion about that.
Yeah, thank you, Ahmed. But I think in many countries, especially in backwarded countries like Afghanistan, Syria, and the similar countries, there is some people that they don't have education, but they have wealth, they have money, but in the society,
Your voice is break up.
they have very supporter, and there's lots of my voice. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, Ali. Actually, your voice is break up, but I think I get it. What do you mean? You speak about the some people don't have the enough money. Maybe that's considered the reason to don't be educated. That's right. Actually, about the 10 year ago.
Sorry, Ahmed, for interrupting. Sorry, Ahmed, for interrupting. Yeah, my question was that in many backwarded countries, there is many people that they have money, but they are not educated people. But in the society, they have more supporter than the people who are educated. Do you agree with me?
Yes, you put the something like this separated between the people not educated but have the money, some people educated but don't have money. Some people, that's your question, I think.
Yes.
Yes, actually, that's true. Maybe I don't know. I don't have the culture about the difference world in, but in my country, about the 10 months ago, 10 years ago, the government take care, maybe take a lot of the care to focusing on the education here. I think maybe that's considered the culture in my country. If you not educated, you cannot connect the money because the education created for you the flower to get a certificate. If you have the operation requirement, something in the government, in the international organization, something like this, you get it a new job by your certificate. That's mean you be the educate, you know. So without, for example, for me, if you, I finished my university in the petrochemical engineering. I am engineer. I have a certificate. If I don't have this certificate, this diploma, I can get a new job in the maybe the organization, maybe in the requirement relevant with the government, you know, something like this. The local authority here in this country focusing a lot of the education. I think that's considered the true way to develop yourself and the develop your social and the develop your community. The money can't create it for you the flower to develop, but the educated created the your flower or our flower to develop, you know. Look
Yeah.
like you see now in the world, a lot of the country have the half education, like the United States, Germany, Canada. There a lot of the country in the world have the half education, you know.
Yes.
The education created for us this flower, not money. Yes,
Mhm.
I agree. Maybe some people, I agree with some people, the money created a lot of the chance and the opportunity to do it, the something else, but not develop. The money you cannot
Yeah.
develop. The money just you
Yeah.
can develop your life, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you because I'm living in a country that it's a backward country and it's facing with civil war. It's about 40 years that there is war. So because of that, there is some people that they have money. They can get education, go to the good universities, and they can earn more money. But there is the normal people. They don't have enough money for doing this, so they cannot access to the basic necessary of life. So because of that, I asked this question from you. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else?
Just before you move to the anyone else, I wanted to share the small idea is very important. The money created your us the flower to lead a happy life, you know,
Mhm.
not the, but the education created the flower or the space to developing your country. There are the difference between the money, but you know, there
Yeah,
the life is can't to keep going or go on with the money. That is the true. You must everybody here is believe it. You know,
yeah,
I think that there are two difference in the life, my private life, the money and the education. But for me, I preferring the education on rather than money.
yeah. Education is better. Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you. Anyone else?
This is Amira from Libya. Ali Shafaq, please repeat your topic because we have a lot of members just joined now to get to the topic. Okay.
Yeah, the topic is wealth or education. Which one do you prefer? Yeah, if you don't know wealth, my main is money. Money is better or education is better? Which one do you prefer?
Hello, Ali Shafaq. I'm
Hello,
Kang. I'm Kang Dim from Indonesia.
Tangdeng, welcome, my friend.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In my opinion, that the wealth is preferred than the others because it, that money is very important in our life. Yeah, we know that education is something important, something essential for our life. But without money, that is not because yeah, you know that something can, what is it, can be by money, but uh, the education is just in what is it, something not real. And uh, yeah, maybe if uh, someone who have good education, but if he doesn't money, I think he he will get a serious problem in his life. Many people that has good education, but he become to stolen, corruptor, and etc. But the people with less education, but he has good wealth or have uh, have much money, that will make something meaningful for others. Like they will share his money, his wealth to other, helping people to get good education, etc. So, in my opinion, money or wealth is preferred than education. Thank you. Anyone else?
Yeah, yeah. Can you prefer money than education? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's great. Okay.
This is Manoj from India. Hello.
Welcome, Manoj.
Shafaq.
How are
Good
you?
evening.
Good
Fine.
evening.
Today's your topic is wealth or education, which one is more important? So I would like to say that in my private opinion, both are equally important because if we educated, if you got education, we can manage how to invest that money, how we can create more money. And yeah, money is very important in everyone's life, but we can't purchase peace and happiness from the money. But by education, we can purchase our health as well as happiness and peace of mind. But overall, I can say both are important, but education is more important. But these are my personal opinion. As I thought, if I am educated or I got good education, then I can know more better, much better to invest money or to manage money or to create more money. So that's me. Anyone else?
Yeah, thank you, Manoj. Let me summarize you. You are prefer education than money. You said we can buy everything by money, but we cannot buy peace, and we cannot buy education and these things with money. Yeah. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank
Thank you. It was
Okay.
it was great, wonderful. Anyone else?
Yeah. Anybody else?
Hello. Joey. Hello.
Hello, Bahar Ali. Welcome.
This is Ali. I am from Pakistan.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you. In my opinion, I prefer to education because if you are educated, so you can earn money and you can survive in your society. But if you have money and you are not educated, so it will create problem for the society as well as for you. So we need educated people in our society because illiterate people and illiterate people make problems, create problems for others in the society. So we need education more than money. And Ali Shafaq, money is all about your luck. If there is money in your luck, so you will definitely you will get that. But education is more important, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. You're right.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm Jahirul from Bangladesh. Which part is important, money or education? I think it is a complicated question for me, but it's okay. Money is important, but if I compare to education and money, I think education is so important because if you are if anyone to educated person, he know how to earn money, how to maintain a family or society. So that's why I think education is so important. That's it.
Yeah, you finished?
Yeah. Anyone else?
Thank you. Anyone else?
Yes, this is Hassan from Morocco. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you clearly, Hassan.
Hello, Sir Ali. So I want
Hello.
to participate with my opinion about the topic, if the money or the education is preferable for me or for anyone. So I have already heard a person saying about that the people who aren't educated and could gather or manage to educate by using their wealthy or by using their fortune or their let's say their money. I can consider that this is an exception. Why? If you ask me why, I would say because this is there is a few amount of people who would think to educate after gathering the huge fortune, because it's a fruit. Money in the end will be a fruit, and no one can be doing the backward operation. You have to educate in the beginning, and then you will get that fruit, which is one of them is money. So also the educated person can or will use the fortune in the not educated. I mean, the not educated person can use that money in the wrong side. He can actually use that fortune in something that could actually be or become, let's say, a negative issue for him or for the others. And another thing that could actually in our in nowadays can affect the society is that people have all these sources to gain the money without educating. One of them is, for example, a YouTube channel. You have the opportunity to gain a lots of money by producing or by giving material or tutorials in YouTube that have no idea about morals or education or anything such. Let's say giving a different thoughts or let's say education itself to the other. So education is basically important in the beginning, which can provide us the right decision to use that money in the right side. That's what I want to say. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. was great.
Saya from Azerbaijan.
Welcome,
Really
Theo.
interesting question. And from my point of view, it's better to have both money and education as well. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, but it's not very clear.
It's not clear. Now is it good?
It's better now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, from my point of view, it is better to have both money and education. Actually, from my point of view, wealth and education, it depends on each other, because if you have not enough money, it is impossible to get a better education. However, if you have money but you are not well educated person, you can spend your money extravagantly, and it is really not good. However, if you are well educated, you know that how can you can invest your money, in which place it is good to invest your money. That's important. And as I mentioned before, education and wealth, they are both of them depends each other. And if you, for example, in the USA, Canada, or other European countries, getting education is really important and is really expensive. In the UK, it is about, it starts $20,000, and it is really a lot of money. And in foreign students, plenty of foreign students are not able to get education in these countries. However, if you have enough money, you can get better education in foreign countries such as Oxford and other universities. That's my explanation. That's my idea. Anyone else?
That's great there. Thank you. Let me summarize you. You are saying that education and money is related together, and the person who don't have enough money, he cannot have a good education. And also the person who don't have education and have a lots of money, he cannot manage his money or her money in a good way. Am I right?
Yeah, you are absolutely right.
Yeah, thank you. Anyone else?
Hello, Ali. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Actually, I just joined now the session.
Hello, Murad. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I think that the subject is about education and job. Am I right?
Education and money, which one is better?
Well, honestly, from my own perspective, I believe that the education system is not designed to build a successful people. You will easily find people who are educated and graduated with high degrees and certifications, and you will find them fighting to have a decent life. So it's not necessary, to be a successful man while you are educated. While money, you can come with an idea, something unique that can change, that can easily change, the reality, and to attract customers to purchase this item from you. So, for example, we're gonna take Bill Gates or those successful people who are called as pioneers. You will find them without high educational degrees, and they focused in an idea, and it's a specific idea where they decided to grow up and develop this idea in order to have a suitable business, a business that they can grow with. And you can easily find that Microsoft have flourished with only an idea. So I think, it's not necessary. Yes, it's important, to be educated, but I think it's not something relevant or parallel with success. It's two different things. You can be a billionaire or a businessman while you are literally illiterate without education. It's having a value in your life and know exactly how you can spend your money and having like a mindset where you can invest your wealth in something effective that can grow up with your money. So this is my idea. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Murad. That was wonderful. Anyone else?
Yeah, this is Manoj. Ali Shafaq, may I jump in?
Yeah, go ahead.
As I listened the person Murad from Bangladesh, I am also agreed
Actually,
with him.
I'm from Yemen, not from Bangladesh, my friend. Sorry for
Okay,
interrupting
okay.
you. Thank you.
Okay. I heard him that, I am also agreed with him because I also know that the richest persons of the world, they are not educated. So they have an idea and they have a particular focus on that their business, and they develop their business and earn more and more money. They use money and make more money. Personal opinion, I have discussed that both are important as per my opinion, but sometimes it is confusing as it's a very complicated topic for me especially, because there are some time in my country I saw pupils who are well educated, but they are not, they're very curious to earn money, but they fail to get that money. So yeah, the system of education is lacking somewhere, maybe in my country. So I also agreed Murad as his idea, because I know the richest persons of the world, so many, as in my country also, the richest one, like, a cricket man, we can say that god of crickets, Mr. Sachin Tendulkar. And there are a lot of people in my country, they are very rich, they have enough money, they don't know how much they have, but they are not educated. So that's me. Anybody else?
Yeah, Manoj, thank you. You trying to say that the people who are very rich in the world right now, they were not educated very much, and but they had an idea, and besides education, I think the intelligence is very important.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
This is Amira from Libya. I think,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, we are confused a little bit between education and certification.
Yeah.
The education person, that's meaning not maybe not have any certification or diploma or something like this, but this person is very educated. That's meaning of reading, knowledge is more than others, and intelligent man. But at the same time, we have a lot of people certificate, have a certificate, but not educated, just only reading or learner to get this certification. But when enter with discussion with them, not have any knowledge, that is the difference between educated people or learner people. Anyone else?
Yeah, thank you, Amra. Yeah, Monaj or Murad, if you want to join with Amira, she is saying that we should distinguish between the people who have a certificate and the people who have knowledge. We should have distinguish between them, and we should recognize each other and separate them. They are not the same. What do you think?
Well, from my own side, I think yes, I do agree with Amira that we have to distinguish between those two things. And to add one more thing, to my previous comment, I think spending your life, having or putting yourself in the educational system where you finish your master degree and then the PhD and grow up with yourself, you will build for yourself a personality where you will be a slave for your own, function, and to be only waiting for your paycheck by the end of the month. But being a skillful person, a man with a skill, you won't end up in a position where you will be between job or jobless. So having the skill, I think, is way better than being educated or having a certification. So the skills is very important, where you can find yourself always busy with work and finding people waiting for your service. It's not like having a certification or working behind desk where you will be only waiting for your paycheck. So this is one of the things that we should consider always and value in our lives. That skill is very important, more important than the certificate itself.
Yeah. Yeah, Murat. Yeah, thank you, Murat. Okay, go ahead.
This is Manoj. I would like to add, I agree with Amira and Murad also. But, sometimes the certification mean these are the eligibility for that particular post. No doubt you have a lot of skills, but if you don't have that eligibility, mean the education we got, these are the certificates mean for the eligibility for particular post where you have to work. So both things are, I think, go simultaneously. You must have a skill as well as you should have eligibility to perform on that particular post. So I think the the topic is so complicated for us, but no doubt it's good topic to we are discussing here. So yeah, but as you asked something about shared by Amira, I agree with her also. Thank you. That's me.
Yeah, thank you, Manoj. Yeah, you said that certification is also important when we apply for a job. For example, we need that, and we should be eligible for the position. We should have that. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
thank you.
Yeah. So I think Amira is talking about the person or the peoples who they don't have certificate, but they have lots of money right now in the world. For example, Bill Gates, for example, Elon Musk, and many others. Yeah.
Yeah, you are true. It's true. It's true. But for a common man, common man, I mean, from a general, I observed that wherever you have to work, or you can get a good job in a company or in a government jobs, you have a lot of skills, but they do not offer you a job if you do not have any certificate. Because every person cannot become a Bill Gates or any other richest person. So then
there are some exception.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, thank you.
Anybody else? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Manoj. And can you allow me just to add one more thing?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, just to clarify my previous interactions. Saying that skills is more important than certifications doesn't mean that the certificate itself or having like educational back is not important. Yes, it's important, but try always, to be independent in your life, to have like an independent income for yourself, far away from being, managed by others. Because in that particular way, if you're gonna put yourself in a position where you will be managed by others, they have the authority to fire you or to terminate your contract, and you will end up, without income. So try always, to have your own project in life, so that you can, can be, satisfied personally, and I mean financially, and as a function. So you won't be, in a position where another people will, can design your future or design your present. So that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Ahmed.
Yeah, didn't speak still.
Actually,
okay, Ahmed.
Yes. So,
Go ahead, Ahmed.
I wanted to share my opinion about the skills. The education is very important. Why? He created for you the flower to connect it with the different people. For example, I am from Syria. I go to another country to study, That's mean you created the education created for you to know the different culture in the world. Actually, the education, if you see maybe the people or the person don't educate or don't finish the university or his or her university, that is maybe created the problem to get the new job or the something else. You see sometimes is very weaker to connect it with the different people. Is not strong. If you want to discuss about the topic, we don't have maybe the information. Just don't have the general information. That is problem. So the education created for you the open your mind, open your mind about the different topic. Actually, I remember I go to another city to study, to finish my university. If I go to the study, here, there, you consider your father, your mother, you consider yourself, your sister. There isn't any your family member or if your family with you. Just you're only you study and you have a lot of the duty in the someday you must do it, So you move to a lot of something like the challenge. As long as your university, you have the university, you must finish it. You will finish it about the 5 year, you have a lot of the challenge in the 5 year. That's created for you to be motivated and you strong day by day, because you're considered the only in this city is very far from your city. You have a lot of the challenge, you salute a lot of the problem relevant with you, something like this. So that's created for you to be not weaker, you stronger. You have to create it for you a lot of the opportunity to connect it with the different people. You saluted your problem with yourself, not your father saluted your problem, something like this. So the education created all the skills for you to be stronger, not weaker. That's my opinion about the studying and the education.
Thank you. Thank you, Ahmed. Yeah, the people who didn't speak until now, Rosa, are you there? As Rosa from Mexico, I think. Shakil Ahmed. Shakil Ahmed.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, Shakil Ahmed, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm continue this session in my second class. Join the group. I am a newcomer. I'm Shakil Ahmed, come from Bangladesh. Your conversation, yeah.
Welcome, Shakil Ahmed. Go ahead.
Okay. A conversation your every people 2 or 3 months. Their conversation subject is I think it's a education without education or money education, such as I think.
Yeah,
which topics
the topic is about education or wealth or money. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer to be an educated person, or do you prefer to be a wealthy person, have a lot of money?
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. It's my personal opinion. I told you. I think it's education or any activities. You can do this. You obviously need money. Without money, not help or not any others activities. So I think education is the success. Without pay, not good education. Free education is not better. Learn writing or reading, such as not without pay is a very good student or very very other student or such as that's mean I told you when you are higher education without pay not impossible, because in a good university or good college you try this, you have a pay lot of it's my opinion. So I think without pay, not in good education or good teach to you. That's all, brother.
Yeah, thank you, Shakil Ahmed. Let me summarize you. You're going to say that money is important because without money we cannot have a good education, because the price is very high and we cannot join to a famous university, and we cannot continue our education in a good university.
Yeah, bro, I can join this one question my opinion is everybody know education is a service, government service, but you try this better education, you always need the money. When you can abroad different college or university, is need a good money. And I know, or any people told me, or different situation, money is the second god.
Yeah.
It's okay, brother.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shakil Ahmed. Anyone else? Tawfiq from Malaysia. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
Hello, Tawfiq. Welcome.
Yeah. Hello. Hi. I'm glad. I just want to say I'm glad to be here in your class. I just want to say that everyone have like experience about education before all. I like money or education. Prefer like Ahmad say it was very great. He talked about education, about skills and money. Like everyone say like Murad and but Murad say that money like wait no I don't know what to say. I just want to say like for myself, I not continue my study because it's not like I don't want to be educate people. I have to work hard to get money to
Mhm.
to continuing my studies. So from me, I prefer like having a money and then continue my studying, just like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Thank you.
Yeah. Due to the circumstances that you have, you prefer right now money because you need money to continue your education. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
like that. Like I have plans. It's not. I have plans like for my life, so I have to like get money first and then be educated like high education. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Tawfiq. Anyone else?
Okay.
Oscar, are you there? Oscar. I think he is not with us right now. Anyone else? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Who is speaking?
This is Ahmed. Actually, our time is finished. So in the end,
Yeah.
I want
I
to.
think we have 6 minutes. Yeah.
Yes.
Ahmed. Okay.
Actually, in our conclusion, I wanted to say thank you so much, Ali Shafiq. Maybe that's considered the threes class is very wonderful. So actually, I joined this class. I am so happy to discuss about this topic. Maybe sometimes, you know, in the reality, we discuss about this topic, about the education, about the health. But I am very appreciate the education because I consider the people he not have the education. Maybe you know that is not great opportunity to that. So rather than you know the money also consider is very important. If you don't have the money, that's meaning you consider yourself as a poor person or the poor people. So in this class, I put my mindset. What's the difference between the education and the money? I'm so happy to discuss about this topic. Actually, thank you so much about this topic. So anyone else?
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ahmed. Yeah, it's the time for satisfaction, dissatisfaction. If anybody has anything to bring in, so feel free and talk about that.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
This is Taufik. Yeah. I'm satisfied with with Ahmad say he's really good. I admire him a little bit. He's talk like well and everything it has point. I really love it. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Thank you.
Thank you, Taufik. Yeah, Oscar, I think you had a question about the class. The class is a beginner class, and if you consider yourself as a beginner, you can jump in right now. I think we are at the end of the class. It is time for satisfaction and dissatisfaction. And if you want to say something, feel free. Okay. So,
Okay, thank you so much, Ali.
okay, thank you, Ahmad, thank you, everybody. I think the time is over, and
Our time is finished. Thank you so much.
thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ali.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
So
everybody.
I
Have a nice
finished the
day.
live stream now. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yes.
Goodbye. Goodbye,
Goodbye.
Ali.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
Ahmad. Thank
everybody.
you very much.